That's the last thing that we're doing until the 7th container can be placed.
So
I'm sorry, I have to do a close-up. Always looking crazy out here on the ranch. Anyways, today is nice, so we are just trying to do everything that we can. Tomorrow the crane is coming to put that one up there. Oh my god, we're almost there. A few years ago, we decided to quit the rat race and venture down a completely unfamiliar path in life. We sold almost all of our possessions, renovated a camper van, and toured the US looking for a piece of land to start our journey. After almost 2 years, we found our piece of paradise in the Pacific Northwest, and Pacific Pines Ranch was born. Follow along as we chase our dreams to build an off-grid shipping container home and to see our projects and adventures along the way. As we like to say on the ranch, the joy is in the journey. So a little bit of an explanation on what we're doing today. Today we are going to be washing the 7th container, one of the last steps until the 7th container is completely done. So before, as you had seen, we had our staging area right here where we did all the cutouts for the container. And we moved it up to our other staging area so that we can access the bottom, paint the bottom, and do all that. So since we've moved it from here to here, we haven't pressure washed it. It's been sitting for a little while. And before we go and paint all of the spots that have the epoxy primer, we need to rinse it off because I'll show you in a second, there's just so much like sand. Let's see. Like you can see right here, here's like a bunch of sand. See? So there's a bunch of that sand kind of everywhere. And as you know, that is not good to paint over. So before we paint everything, we're gonna go with the pressure washer, rinse the container down, get all of the debris off of it, get all of the debris off of underneath the container, give it like a quick rinse under there before we paint the bottom. See, we have the monster right here, 4400 psi pressure washer. That thing will just take the dirt or sand or debris off of anything. So anyways, we're gonna do that, wait for the container to dry, touch up a few spots of where the primer needs to go, and then after that, I think tomorrow we're gonna paint the container black. So, super exciting. It's just kind of the light at the end of the tunnel, so it's also really nice to not have a bunch of gear on. I really appreciate the days where we can just be outside and kind of enjoy it and not have like my mask, my goggles, well, we need ear protection because it's really loud, the pressure washer, but other than that, we don't need like everything else, like 10 pounds of gear on my head. So, gonna enjoy a little wash session and move on from there. But first, a word from our sponsor. This AI solar-powered bird feeder from Farmus takes birdwatching to a whole different level. It's super easy to install and comes with the bird feeder, a mount, mounting hardware, a charging cable, and a manual. Download the app, connect the camera to Wi-Fi, and get a close-up view of all the birds who visit. With 1080p, night vision, and 130-degree super wide angle, the camera allows you to monitor the visiting birds day or night. The bird feeder has a built-in microphone allowing you to listen in on the birds through the app. The AI feature can identify over 10,000 bird species. When a bird visits, you get a real-time notification, and if you miss the live view, you can go and watch it in the playback in the app. The Farmus bird feeder comes with rechargeable lithium batteries and a solar panel. The IP65 waterproof rating and stainless steel stand make it perfect for outdoor use. The Farmus Smart Bird Feeder is great for any bird enthusiast and gives an up-close perspective of all of the birds. Alright, you guys, I'm going to be completely honest. I absolutely love using this bird feeder, and I love it so much, I became one myself. Overall, we're really happy with this bird feeder, and we really enjoy using it, and I can't wait to see what other birds visit as the weather gets nicer. Check the links in the description for $20 off your purchase and take your birdwatching to the next level with the Farmus solar-powered bird feeder. Okay, back to work. So before we can move on to one of the last steps of this 6th container, I needed to finish welding the container to the structure. So right here, I am working on welding the container to the I-beams. Hello everybody. So it's been about, I don't know, maybe 4 days since we painted the touch-ups with the epoxy primer, and we have just been struggling with the weather as usual. It's like the pros and cons of living here is the weather really puts us at a lot of setbacks when it comes to schedule and timing, because we just have to wait for it to get better. And it was 100% humidity, which is basically just like a very, very fine, soft rain for the past 4 days. So we weren't able to paint or really do anything. So we just had to wait for it to get better. So that kind of sucks because it's time. The window of opportunity in the summer is short. So anyways, today is nice. So we are just trying to do everything that we can to get everything painted. That's the last thing that we're doing until the 7th container can be placed. So pretty much we've just been sitting here waiting to place the last container. So it's like a little bit like, oh my god, we're almost there, and you just have to wait. So it can be mentally challenging. So yeah, we're gonna go along, paint this side of the container, paint down there, paint this window. Well, the frame of the window, not the glass. We're also gonna paint the roof of this beige container, paint underneath of this one, let everything dry. Tomorrow the crane is coming to put that one up there. So it's really exciting. So we're just gonna get everything ready. Right now Vion is drying the little bits of moisture that are left over from the humidity. And we're just gonna get everything together and start to paint. So hopefully it all goes well and we can move on. Just want to say my husband is a painting warrior. Look at him go under the container. Painted everything. One thing I would like to mention is this side, right here closest to me, is going to be on the interior of the third level, which is why we didn't really go crazy with painting with the finish and everything, and that's why you can still see some of the stickers and everything right there. It's because it's really overkill that we even painted it, but I would rather paint it now than have issues in the future, because once that goes up, that'll be very hard to access this area. So it's more or less of an insurance policy. So my little painting warrior down there, almost done. Everything's looking good. Looks really sharp. And yeah, I'm just gonna have the crane come tomorrow. Everything should be dry, and up it goes to its final resting place.
How many gallons did I paint?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think.
So
I'm sorry, I have to do a close-up. Can you give me like a 360?
So this is what you look like when you paint 7 gallons.
Yeah, poor babe. Good job. You're the best. Best painter ever. Yeah. Not for hire though. So we're all done painting. Now we are going to clean the equipment, and that'll be it for the day. So it was a success. Can you believe after all these years we're finally going to see what the shape of the house
It's incredible.
will be?
Yeah. Hard work.
Feels like it's not really real, but also we still have like a long way to go, so it's not like the house is like done per se.
A big summer in front of us.
Oh yeah, we have a lot to do, but it's like the last container, so it is sort of like a monumental moment. Also, I'm sure we look really crazy because I know Viant looks crazy because I can see him, but I cannot see myself, so.
You just paint all day.
If I have black stuff all over my face, it's from the paint.
Yeah, you have a little bit, not too much.
Shit. Always looking crazy out here on the ranch. So there's the house. Last time the house will be with 6 containers. The 7th one will take flight and land in its permanent resting place. So let's take a second to enjoy the last view of the house with 6 containers. Can't believe we've made it this far, and thank you all so much for following along on our crazy journey. Everything went well with painting the 7th container and the roof of the 6th container, and we are so happy to be done with another step and moving along. Here's what's coming up next on Pacific Pines Ranch. We have waited such a long time for this moment. Today, drum roll, we are placing the 7th and final container on the house. After all these years, the final reveal is coming. Help support our channel by leaving a comment, liking, or sharing this video. As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with our projects and adventures on Pacific Pines Ranch. We have new videos every Saturday and sometimes even during the week. So again, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any. Okay, bye!